morning. I certainly hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. So today I have a wonderful woman with me joining and here to talk about her story. Her name is Charmin. She has an amazing story of strength and hope after escaping two back-to-back narcissistic relationships. She is an amazing mother of 5 who loves to travel, loves the community of positive people she is now surrounding herself with, and is here to shed some real good, wholesome light on learning to take 2 steps back and humble yourself in order to really find true happiness in life. Now, I want to start out by saying that our conversation that we had was absolutely amazing. I literally felt such a connection with you. I love your zest for life. I love your positivity. Seeing you come from what you came from and then still having so much life in you just really gives me so much hope for other females out there who feel, just so bogged down with so much stuff and feeling as if there's no way out and they're never going to be the same.
Yeah.
So I really, really appreciate seeing that from you. How was your weekend?
It was great. Had friends over and we just had a girls' weekend and yep.
I love that. I love that. So your story is very much like so many I hear, where you actually linked up with 2 men back to back, which I hear constantly all the time, and I'm sure you do too. Both had high narcissistic traits. Can you give me just kind of like a breakdown just so people listening kind of have an idea of your background and kind of what you went through?
Well, the first marriage, I was 18, so that was kind of a escape from home. And, I was really young and idealistic and sort of, like got into the romance of it. He was like, very romantic and fit into, the rom-com movies that you love, kind of a thing in the beginning and stuff. And then in the marriage, he was more like verbally and emotionally and abusive. But I was raised in a really like Christian home and you didn't do divorce. That was really bad. So like it was just so I was with him for 10 years. And it was when my older son, he was about 6 or 7 or 8 and started, I think what really woke me up was seeing him mimic his dad and being really disrespectful because the dad would undermine me, as far as like if I was disciplining the kids or, and parenting the kids, he would undermine, things I did and was like kind of teaching disrespect. And and he had like a disrespect for women in general that was like coming. I saw it in my son and I was like, by staying, I'm teaching my 3 boys that's okay. So that gave me the fire to get out of that relationship. But I was young and I had 3 young kids and I was scared of how I was making on my own. And I was like trying to find my feet from getting out of that situation. And then the second husband like rode in on a night on a white horse and said all the right things, and he seemed to understand what I was going through because he had been through a divorce and he had 2 young girls, and I didn't know, that they were narcissists or anything like that. But knowing what I do now and looking back, you can see the pattern. I can see the exact traits that I've read about that were there. The love bombing, the like getting, they seem to listen to you and your dreams and what you want, and then they offer that to you on a silver platter. But it's all words. Actions, it never comes true.
Yeah. That's what's so crazy about it. It's just